Hey guys, SuperJosh171 back with another video. This one is a battle with Trace. Alright, he's going to start off by sending out his anti-lead Arcanine. I'm going to bust out my typical 360. He's going to Toxic me, and I'm going to just hit him with Stealth Rock and get out of here. Or he's going to get out of here. Boost with my Earth Power. And then he's going to set up his rock while I'm going to grab a little Shadow Ball. Do as much damage as I can to him, which isn't going to be much at all. He's going to recover. I'm going to start losing now with my Toxic Poisoning status. He yanks him. I'm going to yank him too. And send out my Naiad. He's going to bust out, which is very strange to me, a Hyper Beam. Making him absolutely useless for one turn. But it does look like he has adaptability, so I was hoping that Stab Hyper Beam would be enough to take me out, but I do have really good special defense with my Naiad. So I hit him with another Surf that I was hoping would kill him, but it didn't quite get there. So he misses his Laser Beam. I rest to get my extra defense boost and to restore my HP. He hits me with this Laser Beam. I'm going to Sleep Talk and pray for anything except for rest, just to take this thing out. So I talk my way into an Ice Beam. And goodbye, Porygon. Alright, he's going to send out a Grass type here, obviously. So I'm going to yank him, throw out my Rowdy. Rowdy's the dog from Scrubs, by the way, the stuffed one, just in case you were wondering where that name came from. He's going to Seed me, and I'm just going to take out his Substitute because I don't like that thing. But being seeded is not going to be very friendly to me. So we'll see how long I decide to stick in with this. He moves out, sends out a Water type, which is just beautiful for the Flamethrower. And then he's going to get the seed bonus for him there. So I'm obviously going to be yanking my Rowdy. Wait, that's what I would do now. But since I was not the man that I am today, then I used the Dragon Pulse, which was absolutely useless. So I'm going to pull him out and just leave him as death fodder for later, just to get a fresh start. So we'll come back in, take the Surf, which I should have known was coming. Must have had no other options, I guess. And I'm going to get poisoned, I'm going to get hit by another Surf, and 360 is going to say goodnight. So goodnight. Alright, coming back with my Kal-El, the Man of Steel, Last Son of Krypton, Superman, whatever you want to call him. I'm going to Curse up, hoping that it'll protect me from any fighting type attacks he has. Worried a little bit about Knockoff and about Whirlwind, but we'll see what he decides to do. And he is going to Whirlwind me to get me out of the fight, which works out beautifufully because Uberduck is going to pick up the special attack boost here. He's going to try attack him to death because he does have the choice specs on. So that's a tough duck right there. So he throws in his Jack, taking the stone damage, and gonna get pretty close to dropping him, but not quite there. And he is gonna pick up this Parahax, which kind of ruins the possible sweeping I could have done here. So he gets me down to next to nothing, as you can see. Since I am choiced, I'm stuck on that attack. he sends out his swipe, and I just figure I'm going to leave him to die, but he decides to, well, substitute until he can get a pair of hacks, which, luckily for me, isn't going to happen, but neither of us know that at this point, so he's going to keep subbing, hoping and praying that eventually I won't be able to do anything to him. So it looks like he's got one more in him. He's going to use it. And he's probably crying right now, but that's fine with me. I'm kidding, he was a good kid. So he energy balls to get rid of me, which will give him another leftovers recovery, which looks like it's going to be just barely enough for another sub. So I'm just going to attack and take out the substitute before he can do much else to me. And he's probably going to hit me just to help out his other Pokemon here. He's going to hit me with a Leech Seed, which I was wrong. He doesn't do. He hits me with the Energy Ball and drops my Special Defense, which is beautiful. I opted for Wish there. Don't ask me why. I wanted to get seeded, I guess. So there he seeds me. Hit him with the payback. And I'm going to have full health after this, but with the seed, it's not going to be pretty. So he's got 2 left. I am strong against him. Let's just hope that I'm slower. Get that extra 50 damage on the payback. Okay, so doing good work to Exodia here. And he doesn't want him to die for some reason, so gonna yank him after this and send out his Arcanine, his Simba. Knock my attack a little bit. I don't like that I'm seated and have no attack, so getting rowdy out there and just sending him back in just to clean him off. So he's gonna Toxic me, and with Synchronize I'm gonna hit him back, but with him being the anti-lead, he's gonna use the Lumberry there to cure himself. So I'm going to get a couple boosts here because, hey, why the heck not? I got some time before the poison takes me out. He overheats, hitting my ridiculous special defense. Loses a ton of special attacks, so overheat's not going to do anything to me anymore. And I already have some defense boost here, so he's pretty much out of options. He's going to Flare Blitz me. It is going to do good work, but I think it might be just enough for him to recoil himself to death. And I gave my wish to Naiad here. He's going to speed me, but with my 150% defense bonus, it's going to treat me nicely. So he's excited. He thinks that I'm down to no health. Completely forgot about my wish. And that's going to happen right here, which is going to give me the win, because I should be waking up after this turn. Just hit him with a Surf, and his Exodia should be donezo. And there it is. And that's the battle. It was a good one, Trace. One of my, well, favorite first fights. So thanks everybody for watching, and